Hey guys, hope you guys are having a great day. I want to show you guys a really new cool look for the summer, so hope you guys enjoy. So I'm gonna use this really cool palette from Urban Decay. It's called Wired. Look at these cool colors. First thing we want to do is moisturize our skin and prep, and I'm using Tatcha the water cream. Next, I'm using this product called Suavecito. This is a pomade for hair. I like to use it on the brows because it works really well. And I'm using a toothbrush. And as you can see, it really has really good grip and it holds and it makes your brows stay in place. I love it. So then I'm taking a flat concealer brush, and this is really tiny, so it works in areas like this for the eyebrows, and I'm just kind of like cleaning up the area around my brows to prevent makeup going into my brows later on. So it's just a form of cleaning up and making it look nice and sharp. So what you want to do is just kind of like outline it and then blend the edges. So after this, what we're going to do is blend this concealer down on the eyelids as a primer and make sure to really blend the edges around it. So now we're going to take this lime green color from the Wired palette from Urban Decay and just apply it on the entire eyelid using a flat brush. This is from Delium Tools number 774. So just kind of really deposit that color on the eyelid. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take a bronzer. This is Golden Light from Bobbi Brown, and we're going to put it into the crease using a brush it's like a fluffy blending brush. This is from Trish McEvoy number 29 tapered blending brush. So any kind of fluffy crease brush will work, and what you really want to do is blend those edges away. So deposit the color into the crease, and then what you can do is clean your brush every now and then on a paper towel and then just blend those edges away to make it look really blended. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to take Neutrogena wipes. I love these wipes so much. They're amazing. We're just going to clean up underneath the eyes and especially around the edges, kind of to lift our eyes up. So you want to just make sure when you're doing this, kind of sharpen those, going it up towards your eyebrows, and also the inner corners, make sure it's nice and clean. Now we're going to use foundation. First, I'm going to start with liquid foundation all over the face. I'm using my fingers just to kind of diffuse it and warm up the foundation. So just nice and easy. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our beauty blender. Make sure when you are using this, your sponge is clean and all the water is, you really squeeze that water out of your sponge. And what you want to do is, as you can see, I'm using the dabbing motion, dab, dab, dab. Dabbing is the key to this, to using the sponge to make it look really kind of like you kind of melt the foundation into your skin, so it looks more natural. So blend, blend, blend. We get those hairlines and also bring it down to your neck and your chest. Our neck is always wider, so make sure you really get the neck and the chest. So this concealer is from Senna Cosmetics. It's called Cameo Light. I love this because it has a peachy kind of pinky tone, so it'll neutralize any kind of undertone you have under your eyes. A lot of times our under eyes have a little bit of darkness, so as you can see, it just magically makes it go away. I'm going to use this concealer to highlight the areas that I want to brighten on my face. So the bridge of the nose, the upper lip, my forehead, a little bit on the chin. These areas actually brighten your face. And also these are the areas that you really want to open up on your face. We have like creases or, just anywhere that you want to like brighten up and take away any kind of shadow is what you want to highlight. So then I'm going to contour my face. I'm going to use a stick foundation. This is from Dermacolor. It's called Brown 60W. This is a great color if you're tan, like medium tan to tan skin tone, I love this color. So this is actually a little darker for me. So you will see as I go in this video, I'm going to show you how to, like, if you ever go too dark, how to kind of lighten it up a little bit more. So so yeah, as you can see when I'm blending, by the way, this is the brush from Senna Cosmetics. It's called Babyface 21. I love this brush for blending any kind of like contouring and stuff. When I contour, I love blending with this. So the trick to this is when you're blending, make sure you have a paper towel and you keep cleaning excess product off your brush, so you don't keep, you know, putting that product back on your skin. So then, as you can see, I felt like my foundation was, my contour was too dark, so I go back to my foundation, the Dior Forever Glow that I used earlier, and I'm just putting the same color back on my face just to kind of even it out and balance that darkness on my face. So that's a really good way if you ever feel like, you know, you put too much contour, just go back on your foundation and you can just lighten it back up again. You guys, blending is key. So you just gotta keep blending, blend those hard lines away and make sure that you even get the ears, and then blend that jaw down to your neck. And I'm going back and using my beauty blender. So first I use precision brushes to really shape the contour, and then I press it in with my beauty blender. So I love using both brushes and beauty blenders. They're both really good tools to use when you're doing your makeup. So after this, we're gonna take our setting powders. I love using RCMA and banana powder. I love mixing those two colors together because it gives me that really nice light yellow color. So as you can see, I'm pressing it in with a powder fluffy brush. This is from Smashbox, this brush, but honestly, any kind of fluffy brush you can use. You just wanna kind of press it in. Next, I'm going to take my Fix Spray from MAC, and this is going to hydrate my skin, and this is a great setting spray. And then I'm going to take my powder. This is the baking process. So usually I would spray that on my sponge, but this is another way of doing it. And then you take the same powder we used earlier on our face, and we're just going to lay that powder underneath the eye to catch any kind of additional fallouts when we finish doing our eyes. So this is a really good way to protect it. It also brightens your face up a little more after all the contouring and stuff. So we just want to kind of lift the face, brighten, and protect. Next, we're going to curl our eyelashes. This is MAC, the MAC eyelash curler. I love curling my eyelashes because it lifts the eyes, especially the outer corners. Always make sure you curl it if your lashes are going down. Next, we're going to put some mascara on our eyelashes. I'm going to show you guys how to do individual eyelashes, and so when we're doing that, always want to make sure we do our mascara first. So really get it, wiggle into the lashes, really get the ends, and then also the base. So the base will give you volume, the ends will give you length. So moving forward to the eyebrows, I'm going to use this angled brush, and then first I'm going to just brush out my eyebrows with a spoolie. So I still have pomade in it, so I'm just kind of brushing it out, reshaping it again, and then using the angled side of it to really fill in my eyebrows and give it a little more fullness to it. And also I am creating these, mimicking like little hair strokes. And a little suggestion from me, try not to make your brows too dark, especially on the inner side of it, because it can make your face look harsh. So keep the darkness around the arch and then make it lighter in the inner corner. I mean, on the inner side. Now moving on to eyelashes, my favorite part. These are single lashes. I get these at Namie's Beauty Supply. These are longs. I have a lot of eye space, so depending on how much eye space you have will determine how long you can get those eyelashes. So what you want to do is dip the little ball. The lashes have like a little, the end of it, and then go as close as you can. The key is to really mimic your own lashes and make your eyelashes look like they're longer. So basically see where your lashes are and just go as close as you can to the base. And the key is really how you hold that, the tweezers. So as you can see, I kind of maneuver my hand and twist my hand and in different ways to really make it easy for me to apply the eyelashes. So just keep that in mind. So guys, we're gonna finish up that eye. We're gonna go back to that palette. This is called Glitch, and the wired palette from Urban Decay. We're gonna use a really small feather brush. This brush is from Morphe, I believe. I don't know what it's called, but Senna has the same brush called Feather Brush. It's a really good brush to go into the inner corner and also underneath the brow. These are the highlighting areas. So I'm using that color Glitch from the palette. It's like a matte white. So we're gonna use it in the areas that we really wanna highlight and open up. So the inner corner just really opens up the eyes, and also we're gonna go and put mascara on the bottom. As you guys can see, I'm holding my mascara wand really straight. This is a really good way to do the bottoms without making it a mess underneath your eyes. So try that. So next we're gonna take this beautiful gold pencil. This is from Japanesque. These pencils actually, this comes in a trio. It's called Ibiza Nights from Japanesque. You can get it on Amazon. So you put that underneath the eyes, and then I'm gonna use this M515 brush from Morphe to blend it, and then go back with that green called Jolt in the palette and just go right on top of it. And now I'm taking a Current in the same palette and using it as an outer corner eyeliner. So use the same brush 515 just to create a little eyeliner on the outer corner, which is so pretty. Creates like a really beautiful summery nice touch to it. So now we're going to clean underneath the eye using this brush from Senna Cosmetics, the Babyface 21. Now because this color is the powder kind of made my face really nice and bright, especially in those areas, the face can tend to look really white. So what we're gonna do after we clean everything up is we're gonna take that big Smashbox blending brush that I used earlier. So I'll show you right now, and the same bronzer we used, the Golden Light, and we're just gonna put color back on our face, on the forehead, the cheekbone, underneath the cheekbones. This bronzer is so pretty because it's so natural, and also because we use it in our creases, the crease of the eye. Everything just looks monochromatic, you know, it just looks beautiful. So now we're gonna take a blush. This blush is Margin from MAC. It's one of my favorites. It's very old school. It's like a bronzy peachy tone, so, and has a little glow in it. So look how beautiful that is, you guys. So now I'm using a under eye brightener. This is from MAC. It's called Accentuate. This is a really good under eye brightener because it's kind of like a pinky tone. So it really, look at the difference. You can see it really brightens underneath the eyes, and it's matte with a little bit of luminous to it. So great for under eyes. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to do the perfect nude lip. A lot of times nude, sometimes nude can look really too pale if you don't do it right, if you don't line it. So if you see a really beautiful lip, like a nude lip color, and you're like, oh, I want that, and you put it on, it's not what it looks like because it's probably missing a lip liner. So you want to do this brown tone lip liner, any kind of brown tone. This is from Huda Beauty. It's called Flirt. So first we're just going to line the lips. So now you guys, we're going to take the same pencil and just kind of bring the color in. So as you can see, so it doesn't look like a hard line. So you just want to bring that color inwards. So just brush it in. So now I'm going to take this brush, Rondo Smudger number 48 from Senna Cosmetics. This is a hybrid brush. It has synthetic hairs and natural hairs in it. So this is really good for blending. Just blend everything it's the same thing. Blending is key. So if you want like a flawless nude lip, just keep blending. Blend those lines away. You don't want, any lines. So we're gonna blend that line away. Now this is a brand called Pomada. This is called First Date. This is one of my favorite colors. It has a pinky tone to it, but I'm going to show you guys how to mix pinks and peaches together and make it look really awesome. So I'm going to use that same brush and just diffuse any kind of line, make it look flawless. Then after we do this, we're gonna take this beautiful color from Senna Cosmetics called Nectar, and look how beautiful this is, you guys. I love it. It's such a pretty nude. It's peachy, so we're mixing peach and pink together, and it just turns into the best nude color. So love it. I hope you guys like this look. I'm gonna add a little bit of a pop to it, even though I love it like this, and I would like naturally actually leave it like this. But if you want to give it a little more pop, you can add some glitter. So this is from Lip Glitters, and it's beautiful. So I'm gonna apply this on with this adhesive that they have. So this is their adhesive that comes with it. You guys, I'm gonna use a flat brush. This is honestly, you can use any kind of flat brush. This is tiny, so it fits the eye area. So I'm gonna I put some of the adhesive on my palette, so I'm gonna put some on my brush and dip it into the glitter. So it's gonna look like this. Let's see. And then I'm just gonna put it right in the middle. And it's gonna give me a nice pop. So you guys, I'm using a eyeliner brush. Any kind of flat little brush will work. This is the liner I'm using is from Inglot called number 77, one of my favorite dark eyeliners, and it's waterproof. It does not move. So I'm gonna put it on the inner rim and the top rim. So the top inner rim, what this is gonna do is just make everything look, my lashes look more fuller and just give me some more shadow, and a very light line just to give me a little more pop on the liner. But as you guys can see, it's very light, just to give a little shadow. And here's the ending. I hope you guys liked it. Look at how different the glitter just changed the whole look. It just looks so luminous now and pretty for summer.